breakfast. Never get a chance to eat it Monday to Friday, but Saturday, Sunday, however, is the time when everyone should have a proper breakfast. My perfect breakfast, scrambled egg, sautéed mushrooms and tomatoes. To serve with a scrambled egg, flat cap mushrooms. Just keep them whole and put them in the pan. Lots of olive oil. Best way of roasting these is actually keep them on the vine. In the pan with the mushrooms. Right. Just let those mushrooms and tomatoes sit there in the pan on a low heat and they'll cook themselves. Start off with 3 eggs. Now, don't season it, because if you put the salt in now, what actually happens, it breaks down the eggs and it starts turning them into something sort of very watery. So, eggs in the pan, nice knob of butter, and then a simple spatula. Onto the heat, never whisk the egg, whisk it in the pan, because when you start sort of whisking beforehand, you're breaking it all down. You've got to break it down in the pan. But the secret behind the scrambled egg is the salt. Now I'm going to season it, a little bit of salt, and then it's a little bit of salt. Every time we get a new cook in the kitchen, we always ask them to make scrambled egg. And if they can make the perfect scrambled egg, you know they know how to cook properly. There now, it'll overcook. But it's not going to overcook because I'm going to put half a tablespoon of creme fraiche. And what that does now just makes it a little bit cooler, brings down the temperature of the eggs. And it's really important to put the butter in right at the very beginning, because what that does, it starts giving a really nice velvety finish to the scrambled egg. Nothing worse than going into a restaurant, having scrambled egg on toast and having soggy toast. This here is a sourdough bread. And the reason why we're going to use it for scrambled egg is because it's strong, robust, and it's got a lovely flavour to it. But be quite generous when you cut it, because you don't want this sort of little thin, tight, sort of fisted slice of bread. Nice and thick, chunky bread. I'm just going to drizzle our sourdough bread with a little bit of olive oil in there. OK, to serve it, we're ready to go over the sourdough bread. And there you go, a perfect scrambled egg. I mean, the most amazing way of waking up the missus on a Saturday, Sunday morning. So if you want to be a good boy, run upstairs now and give it to her in bed. The breakfast.